Second part of my July 4th extravaganza. Everybody loves you. I'm trying to be more positive. I'm trying not to say anything fucked up. Stupid piece of shit. An actual piece of shit. I'm an actual terrible human being. That's the point. Is I've only known sometimes how to come back from actual bullshit or even traumatic experiences. So, yeah, it's like on mental health a little bit. And I was trying not to blame anybody, I guess. I don't know. Oh, people know me that they know I have dark humor. And the reasons why I have dark humor, the reason why I do that is not because I'm normalizing bad behavior or anything like that. It's just, I really think that those kinds of behaviors need to be kind of like shown to people and make them realize that bad behavior happens to a lot of people sometimes. And my niece recently broke up with her boyfriend. So she broke up with her boyfriend because he probably wasn't serious enough. She realized that she had to do her work, and she was constantly talking to him. And that's the reason why she's in summer school. Probably why she got rid of him. Maybe he wasn't really talking about real stuff, and she was just talking about getting high all the time. And my niece has more sense than that. She's a very, very small lady. Very, very smart little girl that is going to be an adult one day. And she also has a piercing on her tongue that I don't agree with, but it's fine. She can have whatever she wants. That her mom lets her have. She doesn't let her kids get tattoos. That's good. She's not going to have a tattoo until she's older. 17 is the limit, I guess, or something like that. So that's the reason why she can't get tattoos. She can't get tattoos then. It's good. It's good. I'm glad. I don't want to stop talking to me, so I'm not going to talk about my actual political affiliations, because I don't have political affiliations. I think they all suck. It's not just because it's systemic racism. It's because of this, like, I don't know, this is stoked weird shit. Like, people, and I keep talking about stupid shit. I talk about, just be positive. Just be positive. Just be positive. Be positive. Okay, so, my niece recently learned how to use an iPhone. One of my nieces, she's the youngest one. She's awesome, and she knows how to do things. And I don't want to talk about my family. I gotta talk about something positive. My family is basically my nieces. And my positivity is basically my nieces, my mom being the mom she is, always disagreeable and constantly contrary to people's constant stories and shit. And it's like, I don't know. She's I love my mom, I really do. I love my mom. I always love her, and I always will. Because no matter what she is, it doesn't matter. I just want to have those moments. And I'm like, I've tried to tell my nieces too. They're mixed, but my mom's Republican. And I don't know what it is with them. I guess they think that somehow Republicans are all systemically racist or some shit like that. And it's not. Republicans actually are the ones that stopped slavery. So like, that's the point. It's like, and also, welfare inherently makes the slave population increase, because the people constantly dependent upon welfare. I know the difference between an actual want to help someone and Republicans like I don't know. I know that want to help someone and the charity itself aren't actually sometimes correlated. So that's the reason why I love my mom, and I don't care what she is. It doesn't matter to me. So I just want to. The worst thing I think my niece actually said, and I almost reprimanded her for this, but it didn't matter to me, because I know that she has different ideas about what's going on in the world and what's happening around her and stuff like that. She did it in a different perspective, and I'm not going to judge that. But I'm also not going to judge my mom for saying that she has to get out of her house when she calls my stepdad racist, even though he's just a paranoid idiot that is racist. That if he was racist, he'd be racist against everyone, including white people, which is including a lot of white people, which he usually dealt with on a daily basis. So that's what I know. I know my stepdad's a dumbass. He doesn't do shit. He doesn't do awesome stuff. He does really just stuff that's expected. And And that's the reason why my mom likes him. That's the reason why my mom liked the stuff that he did. That's the reason why she didn't like my dad. Because my dad always did something spontaneous. And I always said something spontaneous. He wanted to be the spontaneous guy. And because of that, he was always considered an asshole who talked too much. And that's the reason why she didn't want to be with the asshole who talked too much. She wanted to be the guy who was stable and had money. That's a good idea. It's a very good idea. Sometimes he tries to control her, and he goes off on a tangent sometimes. But that's the point, is he's a stupid, paranoid idiot. He constantly thinks that everyone is out to get him. So that's the point, and the reason why he survives, because he's like that. In Apocalypse, he'd be the perfect person for any woman out there who's looking for some guy. He'd be really stoic and probably generalistic about the whole situation, but he'd be able to provide. So that's the reason why. And that's the reason why I think that my niece is like, she's growing up in a different situation. She's growing up in my sister's care. My sister's care can be stupid. My sister likes to curse a lot, which is really annoying. And it's one of the reasons why I didn't like her cursing at all in front of my nieces. Yeah. That's the point, is like she was showing her feelings off, I guess. She was telling them that they need to be emotional sometimes. If they want to be emotional, if they feel as though they must, then they must, I guess. I don't know. But that's the reason why Samaya just doesn't want to talk about it all the time. She doesn't want to talk about the fact that she doesn't want to suck up to her grandparents to get her a car. It's dumb. It's really dumb. But she's doing it off of value, and I understand that. It's the same reason why I quit a bunch of jobs, but it's also the same reason why I'm a broke-ass piece of shit right now. All because I got a new tattoo, so. I'm just saying that you can say your values all day, but there are people that have more money because they said that they didn't care about values, they cared about money, and that's the point. Is sometimes if you don't care about your values, you get paid more. So. Because that's the point. Is like the point is like not giving a shit about your values. What I mean to say is that not being constantly PC all the time. I'm talking about PC stuff. This is the second part of my July 4th extravaganza, and I'm trying to make it positive. I'm not trying to talk shit about absolutely everyone, because I'm like fucking lonely and stoic and stupid and dumb and self-obsessed. so that's the reason why, is because my niece doesn't understand where mom's coming from, and my mom doesn't understand where my niece is coming from. So that's the reason why she decides that she's not going to get a car from her, and she's like, and the worst thing she said was I'm just waiting for her to die, basically. And I'm just like, wow, that's really fucked up, because I love my mom and I don't want her to die. I want her to die very soon. I don't want her to die very, very soon at all. I want to have more moments with her, and I want to be able to understand and love her, because she's an awesome, awesome woman. And my dad, I wanted as many moments as I could get with him. And that's why I stayed. That's why I stayed around. That's why I cooked him food sometimes. That's why I kept on understanding that he himself wanted to live the life he wanted to live. He didn't want to live under anybody else's rules or bullshit. And that's the reason why my dad was a little bit more democratic or liberal than my mom. And then that's basically the only reason why they're actually even talking to her. When she gets old, she'll realize that she wanted more moments with her grandmother. I'm sure she's gonna realize it. She's gonna cry when she dies. I know she is. And she's gonna regret it, because my mom's a really good person. She knows how to make people completely independent. She knows how to tell them different things to be able to make them independent. And that's the point, is in that certain point right there that Samaya was like, or my niece basically, she was doing that thing. She was on the phone all the time, like little kids do that are like born in the 2000s and shit like that. She's on the phone, so her basic function and everything like that was being socially aware or socially active. And the point of being socially active is being on the phone all the time isn't being socially active. It's not. There's a difference between actually being socially active and understanding that there are shitheads out there, and that's the reason why you're not being socially active. Is you're understanding that there are shitty people out there all the time. That's the reason why. But even before COVID, there were still shitty people. And she understands that. But she doesn't understand that, like, family first, you know, like even if they're terrible people, you have to understand that, like, they're still not all bad. Like there's nothing always bad about them. That's the reason why I think that there are people that can like and that's probably the positive part about this whole thing. I'm trying to say that, like, people can change, you know? People can definitely change. And I thanks, man. Thanks for saying that. Even though I don't believe in religion, people can change. People can change, and they can become a little bit more progressive every day. And that's not going to happen overnight. And you're not going to be at the same thing all the time from your own person that you believe to be either racist or not racist or anything like that. You just have to realize they grew up either in a different era or a different time period than you. And yes, there were people that were taking advantage of people all the time. You have to realize that yes, there were some cases where people got away with some shit, and they blamed another black dude, and then that's the reason why that black dude is in jail, or the reason why that black dude got $12 million later on in his life, is because they literally, that's the point. It's like, it was a black dude, but it wasn't that black dude. That's the point. It's like people, racism came from such a fucking terrible place in people's minds, and it stays there, and that's the only way we're going to even try to erase it, is if we start making more sense and realizing that not every person is the same or has the same experiences. Is realizing that every single person is an individual, and realizing that that's the thing that's going to make us realize and understand that no, racism isn't a thing. It's an antisocial behavior that has homicidal and suicidal tendencies as well. So the realization of that is like understanding that it's a mental illness, and people need to understand that that's the point of it. It's like the reason why we start to realize certain things about ourselves that we don't understand is we start to look at things through someone else's lens, or through someone else's eyes, and realize, or through someone else's shoes, and realize that the shit isn't real. It's not real. It's something that we make up in our own heads. I love my mom. I love my stepdad, even though he's an asshole sometimes, and he is completely and utterly disrespectful sometimes when it comes to things that are in his own house. He's like, you didn't respect me, so I won't respect you. That's the point. Is I didn't even say that I didn't respect you. I just said that I disagreed with you. That's a different thing. That's like, I don't agree with everyone all the time. I don't even agree with my mom all the time. So that's the point. It's just, thank you, official Cyanide Gaming Network. Cool. So, and that's the reason why I believe that, like, no matter what you are, no matter what you come from, no matter what your abuses are, no matter if you're trying to change or anything like that, no matter the reasons why other people judge you or other people do things, you can change. But the point is we may not have the same audience. You may not have the same people liking you. You may have people that abuse people that like you. You have people that came through that trauma and hurt someone that like you. But that's the point, is like, that's your audience probably. You know, that's your audience. You didn't understand that. You probably have to understand that, yes, people went through abuses, even Marilyn Manson, even though he fucking groomed girls and tried to, even maybe indirectly, directly, it didn't matter. The point is he did it. He understood that he was manipulating people, but he was being manipulative or not. Understanding that, yes, people make stoic, stupid ass lies, and they piss on people's actual friggin' like their honor, basically. And that's a dumb, idiotic way to glitch. The reason why people can change, and the reason why I think people can change, is because there are certain reasons why people actually do terrible, fucking stupid things. So they believe that they're going to die, or they believe that they're suicidal in some way, and they just don't care anymore. I realized that a lot of times things didn't bother me that were fucked up because I wasn't even processing them at all. It wasn't even going to me mentally that thing was happening. Like, I've seen a dude get shot in the fucking stomach, you know, like, and he just being left for dead on the side of the road, on the side of the street, basically, because that was happening in the French Quarter. And I couldn't do anything. I couldn't tell him anything. I couldn't say anything. I was inside the building, and I couldn't go out, you know. So he got hit by a fucking car. He rolled over it, and then literally just his friends picked him up thinking he didn't have any spinal damage, and he might have had it. He might have fucking got it. Like, yeah. That's crazy shit, man. It's crazy, crazy ass shit. But I want to talk about positive things. And the thing I like about my niece is that she's sticking to her guns, and she's sticking to her things, and she's really thinking it through sometimes. She's really, really understanding. I understand where she's coming from, but because of her little protest against my mom and my stepdad, because she believes, she understands that they loved her, and they really do love her, and they really supported her. But the point is that she has new ideas now, and they don't support those ideas, and that's the reason why she's got the thing that she's got. She's got the ideas that she's got. The reasons why she's doing that, and the reasons why she's saying those things, is because they don't support her ideas, or they don't say that they love her still, because they support her ideas, My mom even actually, she always, the reason why she didn't get when my mom was crying, or my mom was saying different things, was you don't mean that sort of thing. She's like, you don't mean that, because she was literally, it's literally my sister. My sister did that. My sister started. This is the reason why Samaya and my sister think that they're just fucking so goddamn. My mom literally didn't tell them about her whole childhood. She didn't tell them about her childhood. She told them about the things that her stepdad did against her childhood. I know my sister to be an absolute slut. If you understand that my sister was an absolute slut when she was younger, she had boys over all the time. They were in her bed sometimes. When my mom was actually there and awake, and she said that because my mom said that because they literally did things, my sister would guilt trip her into having boys over. It sucked, and it sucked a lot, and it was really bad because most of those dudes were black, and most of those dudes were literally just doing it because she was white. They were only liking her because she was a white girl with a big booty. Didn't matter. Didn't matter what her friends were like. Didn't matter about her feelings. Samaya is more progressive in a certain way. She likes dudes who like her, but she likes dudes who make sense. She's more intuitive and in tune with her feelings than Sarah was at that age. And that's what she has to understand. That's the reason why my sister got kicked out at 16 when she was younger, and she got a scholarship, and my mom said that she couldn't help her. She couldn't help her at all with anything because my mom did not want to pay the extra money that literally my sister was just get a job and get a study program, and she couldn't do that because she was just so pissed off that my mom literally cut the ties, and she cut the ties because my mom cut the ties. Parents can do that at any age. My mom decided to do it when she was 16 because she couldn't handle her personality anymore. She couldn't handle the fact that she constantly wanted boys over. She constantly wanted to fuck boys in front of her, or she couldn't handle it. She couldn't, because when she was younger, she didn't have that opportunity for her parents. Her parents died in front of her. Her parents died literally at 13 and 18. Imagine being a young girl, a little girl, and having your parents die on you, and literally just, you don't have anything to blame, you don't have anyone to blame, you don't have anyone to rebel against or say anything a racist about. You don't have anything. My mom was traumatized. My mom was hurt. And that's the reason why I understand where she comes from. I understand why she wants somebody that's stable and not constantly thinking about something spontaneous. Because my dad eventually died because he constantly ate the wrong fucking foods. He ate the wrong shit, and he wanted to eat the wrong shit because that's what he did. He didn't want to live by anybody else's rules except his own, and his own rules suck sometimes. So that's the real reason. That's the real reason why I love my mom. And the real reason why I want more moments with my mom. And the real reason why Samaya is going to understand exactly what she went through if she doesn't understand it now. The reason why I love my niece, though, is because she's standing up for what she believes in, and that's what she believes in right now. I respect that, even if it's wrong. Even if I know it's wrong, and I know my mom to be a good person. Even no matter what, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Warren says all the time. Just don't believe it. Don't understand it. It's not his actual opinions. He's just saying that shit because he hears it on TV constantly. And that's the point. He's always reliable. He's always stoic. He's always trying to be honorable in some ways, but he's always disrespecting someone else's culture or pride or anything like that because of it. And that's what my niece hates. So that's the reason why she hates him. That's the reason why she thinks my mom should die. But understand that was the worst words I've ever heard come out of her mouth. Besides any curse word or anything like that she thinks she can't say, or even the piercing that I don't agree with, because it's really not a good piercing to have on the tip of your tongue when you're talking and stuff. And if it ever does get infected, then yes, she will have to take it out and it will close up again and she'll have to get it again or some shit. So I don't like tongue piercings at all. I just really don't. It's really don't. I mean, not to say that I don't like people with tongue piercings. I just don't like tongue piercings, like with the whole construct of you have to take care of it, or and understand that she will, like, if she does it long enough, she has that piercing. It's like a sideways piercing on the tip of her tongue, and understand that she's not going to be able to flatten out her tongue. She won't be able to, and it's going to be funny when she talks weird sometimes. I think that's what my other niece is actually going to be laughing about a lot. That's the reason why my mom chose a more stable person. What she needs to understand is that there are racist people every single place, and there are way more racist people than anything that Warren could ever be. My stepdad, and you have to understand is that my stepdad respects people who have money. He respects people who take care of things that they want to take care of. He respects people who take care of the people in their lives. He actually even has a neighbor that lives across the street from him that is black and also respects him because that dude also has money. Like, he just works in a construction job and actually builds houses for a living. And like, that's the reason why, is because he respects that old natured shit, that stuff that like nobody else really understands anymore. It's like that shit that it's not old racism, it's not systemic racism that's ingrained in society, but people who are already dead. It's that old fucking dude who like literally worked with his hands all his life and still took care of his family because he was a goddamn G, and that's what he goddamn did. There are other things than racism, like, you have to understand. My nieces are so blinded by that social media that you have to be actively not racist and blame people for shit, whatever the fuck that ever means, or give to whatever charity they say you should give to. The fuck does that ever mean? Of course Black Lives Matter. Of course it should be a good charity. But it shouldn't be the only thing that people are constantly talking about. I'm not saying that all lives matter should be a charity and not Black Lives Matter. You know, shit. I'm saying that all life matters. All of it. Every single life. From down to the littlest fucking ant, to the biggest fucking elephant, to the smallest person, to the biggest fucking human being you could possibly imagine. It all matters. It all matters completely. Because we're all just like, we're not one world or anything like that, but there will be a new world order that fixes all this dumb stoic bullshit that will keep constantly pushing on everyone. So you have to be actively outright and completely and utterly like hurt when black people are taken advantage of. Obviously, all the time. Yes, I will say that a whole bunch. But you know what? When an Asian person gets fucking goddamn freaking typecast as some dumbass motherfucker who knows math. Why can't he be the surfer dude? Why can't he be the surfer dude? They have Asian dudes that are surfer dudes. You're a fucking piece of shit. Why can't he be the gangster sometimes? There are Asian dudes that are gangsters. Whatever. It's fine. And somehow they all know Kung Fu. Fuck you. Not every Asian was born in fucking China, you bitch. There's some Asian dudes that just don't know martial arts, and they don't want to know martial arts because they don't give a shit. What about those appropriated motherfuckers, huh? There are Hispanic dudes that aren't drunks, and they don't mix energy drinks into their beer. Look, like I saw one do. There are not a lot of Mexicans that make a bunch of food. Some of them are poor. Some of them eat goddamn wheat sometimes. Instead of making the tortillas, because they don't always have a neighborhood fucking grill that makes goddamn tortillas. Sometimes they eat fresh fruit and fucking vegetables and shit like that. Instead of putting in a goddamn taco, you stupid bitch. They're not always fucking goddamn like that. They don't always put it in a tortilla, you piece of shit. Stop acting like they always do. And sometimes they don't even put good shit in the fucking tortilla. Sometimes they'll put fucking crickets in the goddamn tortilla, and that's some fucking Aztec food. Sometimes they'll eat bugs. Fuck you. They have black people that are vegetarian. And they don't like chicken. And they don't like fried things. And they don't like anything but tofu. And they like mushrooms and vegetables. And they don't like fried things. They like grilled stuff or something like that. Or steamed vegetables. Fuck you. Stupid pieces of shit. Expecting everything to be so fucking inclusive, and then when everyone doesn't like the shit you cook, you're like, oh my god, I'm so fucking goddamn offended. Fuck you. Oh, it has too much spice in it? Yeah, the reason why it has too much spice in it. You know why? Because it was white people heartburns. They drink too much fucking alcohol all the goddamn time. God, I hate blaming people. I want this to be positive. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I just want everybody to know that my niece is unappreciative of her grandmother. Even though, technically, my stepdad is like a stupid piece of shit. And he called Black Lives Matter terrorists. Oh my god. It's okay though, it's fine. He's not gonna blame him. He calls everybody terrorists, really. If he's not completely like the same as him, with like the same beard. It's not racist, he just loves himself really a lot. It's like that's the reason why. Even if he is racist, I'd love to call him not racist to just piss him off. Because that's the funny part. It's like if you call people who aren't are racist not racist at all, they're just pieces of shit and idiots. They will start to get mad and then will throw things. Just like you did in Michigan when that guy decided you piss him off. You gotta piss him off. It's so much fun. It's so much more fun than actually doing anything about racism. You gotta fuck with people because you have to get into their mind. You have to make them understand that yes, rape is wrong. Is rape wrong? Who knows? It could be. If you have the person's permission, then maybe it's not. If you have a safe word, then maybe it could be fun. Yeah, right? Yeah. Want a safe word? Want somebody to choke you a little bit? You want somebody to choke you? You want to choke you? You want to choke a bitch? You got permission, you might be able to. I'm thinking that dude is gonna say amen to that. I don't know, I'm so self-deprecating. I fucking hate people. I hate them so much. I want to fuck with people so bad. That's the point. Is I don't want to this is what I did basically. There was a dude with like a jacket and he had a rebel flag on it, and so I walked out of the complete venue, literally just ignoring everyone on the way out, ignoring everyone. And one of the bands said they don't like jazz, I guess. So all I did was just sing in the car, in my friend's car. It's like if it feels as good getting used, oh, you just keep on using me until you use me. I just want to sing it out loud from here because I fucking love jazz, you piece of shit. And I hate rebel flags because they're assholes. They're just assholes. They're all assholes. They're all assholes waiting to happen. They want to shit on you for doing nothing. I can also say that about some progressive people, but they will actually tell you the truth. But they'll try to shove it down your throat like you don't care about them.
They don't care about them also. They just don't give a shit about anything they have to hear. Because they want someone to like, yeah, that's the point. That's a reverse kind of racism sort of thing. It's like you just expect people who are white to be completely and utterly insensitive and racist to everything you are. And that's why I'm insensitive to everyone. I'm kind of like Warren. I have to realize that everything about me, I have to realize that you are kind of like the person who oppresses you. It is. It's real. You're kind of like the person who oppresses you if you allow it for so long, and then you just get mad about it and then put it on a phone. And not kill the motherfucker trying to oppress you. And understand that motherfucker will oppress someone until he learns not to oppress people. So why are you not stopping the person from oppressing someone? You're just putting it on a phone and thinking other people will do something about it. So that's the same people that think they are doing in the rainforest. They're just tying themselves to trees and expecting themselves to go completely forever on literally bean pods and goddamn shit they ate earlier in that day when they ate they didn't realize the village was feeding them things to fucking eat them later, but they left the village when they realized that. I'm like, shit, we should have tied them up. Next time we will. So yeah, you don't know what people's intentions are sometimes, especially when everyone's smiling at you and everyone just thinks you're doing a great job, and it's like, wow, it's just like everything's like really like the what is it everything's like the Be the Happy Few, I guess, like that. That is like such a fucking crazy game. It's an absolute insane fucking fest. Imagine like that game, but like always in like people's minds and shit. Like you would always think that like somebody is literally out to get you, or put some sort of fucking goddamn happy sauce in your goddamn drink or some shit, and you're just like, woo, I'm having a great time. That's what I did to my mom one time. Mom literally was having a great time. She drank 3 to 4 drinks and she went absolutely insane and bruised her face by falling on a grating. That's the point. It's like, I don't know what it was in the early 90s and shit like that. They didn't want her to be happy. They didn't want women who were white to be happy. They didn't want women who were black to be happy. They wanted everybody to fucking go to this stoic fucking bullshit and not have my mom be a single mother. And that's why she chose that motherfucker sometimes. It's because she's waiting for him to die. So, I don't know. She even resisted him and didn't sell the house. You know, it's like, hey, you know, that's all. But she also has like 12 cameras on the house, so if anyone ever finds out her address, she's literally got you on camera. So. Like I said, she does not trust any motherfuckers. That's the reason why I love her. I think she's awesome. I think she's the coolest person ever. And that's the reason why I love her. That's the reason why I know she's cool. Because, yeah, she's cool. She's pretty cool. I always loved her. Always. I'm not gonna say her name because somebody knows she's having a little teenage fit sometimes. It's like, no, it's my heritage. Like you're not literally understanding that you're half white. So just realize that. Realize that you're gonna burn in the sun eventually. You just have to put on sunscreen. Everyone does, even black people, because all those shit like comes down from their eyes right here. Like, yeah, not the shit, but like their tears basically cause like darker spots because of the reflection of the sun, and then they get like weird, like fucking like, I don't know what it is. They just decided they didn't put sunscreen on, decided to put lotion on all goddamn day. So they got tans, they're dark, and everything like that. But hey, you know what? They don't have to put sunscreen on if they don't fucking want to, and get cancer and stupid shit and die in a goddamn bed with their family all around them instead of living 20 more fucking years and actually having a good time. And yes, eat fried food all the goddamn time because you're stupid motherfuckers, idiots. Like, I love my mom's food. She constantly makes the best food for me. And he's like, what, 300 pounds? Awesome. You're great. You're awesome. You're the greatest person ever. I'm 300 pounds because I did it to me. I know I did it to me. Because I live with an awesome cook who's really good at cooking food. And yes, she does spoil me, and she does yell at me for spoiling me all the time. I love her all the time. She is one of my best friends. So. The reason why she's one of my best friends isn't because I used to have sex with her, but I did. It's like, I don't get it. Like, I live with a woman who's literally been like, she's been cooked for like 35 years, dude. And like we had the best times back then. Like we used to like when I used to do hallucinogenics drugs, and we even have the best time now. She complains more often because she's not high or drunk. That's the point, is because she's gonna get used to it eventually. She's gonna understand that she's having a better time now, and she's not messing with like stupid strangers that are pieces of shit and stuff. She's a lovely person. And I wish you would manage a fucking kitchen. I wish you'd manage a kitchen. But she always goes for the cook, and I don't know why. She knows every single position. Every single position in the entire kitchen, in the entire front of the kitchen. Every single one. She's been a waitress before. She's been a goddamn cook. Oh my god, she can manage the shit out of like one of the best goddamn places. And oh my god, she makes good fucking food. Oh, she makes good food. It's like the best situation for me to ever be in. I love her to no end. She's an awesome woman. And that's the reason why I had to have her, because my mom could cook very, very well, and then when she wasn't around, she would only bring stuff around a little while at a time. And that's how she kept me. I'd be like, Mom, you are a Republican. And then she'd be like, I made this wonderful fucking smothered potatoes and fucking chicken breasts and goddamn, oh my god, caramelized onions and mushrooms and shit. If that's not care, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what the shit is. I know food. I know persons that make food. I know they make it good for a reason, because they love me. And that's the reason why they do that. And also they have a roof over my head. I don't give a shit what you are. It really does not matter to me. It really doesn't. I just don't care. I not give a shit what fucking goddamn, you could be a goddamn, you be anything. You be anything. If there is no, I bet you right now, there are no neo-Nazis that ever get a goddamn macaroni casserole that has 3 different kinds of cheeses, heavy cream, and the motherfucking best goddamn all crust, crispy top, and fucking goddamn a melty cheesy bottom. Oh my fucking lord. That is care. That is love. There's no neo-Nazi that is ever eating that. They're eating green bean casseroles and tuna fish fucking salad all their fucking life. Green bean casseroles are shitty. They're a dumb idea. They're made with mushrooms that don't even exist inside the cream of mushroom soup. Don't fucking tell me. You're like, oh my god, I fucking hate goddamn. That's what they're eating. They're eating goddamn. That's why they hate us. That's why they hate everyone, because they have better food. That's why they hate everyone. They're just shitty and messed up because they haven't understood that goddamn barbecue shrimp, the real barbecue shrimp that I know my roommate knows how to make, is like the best shit I've ever had. Like, oh my god, it's the most amazing thing. That's the reason why I'm like, I just don't give a shit about anyone. Like, I love the food. I'm trying to do exercises. I'm trying to make it happen. I'm 330 pounds. I'm mostly muscle. My legs are mostly muscle. My arms are mostly muscle. My fat little body is probably good to cuddle with. I don't fucking know, man. Don't fucking talk to me like that. I have no idea. I don't fucking know. Love is love. Love is that. Love is food. Love is care. Love is a roof over your fucking head. And that's it. That's all. You don't give a shit. You don't have to give a shit about what people actually believe or think. But I know that no racist fucking woman is ever going to treat their entire goddamn family to the best dinner in the entirety of the world by literally making a bunch of people fucking cook for you. And they're like going to be like, what? A bunch of people cook for you? A bunch of people? A bunch of people? Those people are getting paid, right? Yes. Those people are getting very paid. They are fucking goddamn like stars. They're athletes in the cooking industry. Bob will go to those goddamn gay dinner parties. I don't give a shit. And I will find something that I like. That's what it is, man. That's all everything is. It's just a series of moments that you gotta be okay with sometimes. And if you're not okay with it, then and you think my mom should die, then know that she literally raised your sister until she didn't want to be raised there anymore. That's the actual truth. I love my sister. I mean, she's so independent now, and I'm super happy for it. She's a little bit bigger. That doesn't matter. The point is she's alive. She's a lovely person, and that's the point. But she was an absolute bitch when she was younger. But she ripped up my goddamn comics without ever even telling me sometimes. I gave them to her, but I did not know she was going to rip them up and put them on a wall. And that was fucking goddamn regrettable. Oh my god, that was so regrettable. She's gonna have this? Can I have this comic? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then the first one she puts on a goddamn wall, and I'm like, you didn't want to read that shit. You just want to look at the goddamn pictures. That's fucking fucked up, man. I wanted you to read and appreciate the story. We could have talked about it. It's the whole reason why I gave her the comic book in the first place. I don't give a shit if she... Oh, my God. Oh. I thought she was going to be a dork. I thought she was going to be a geek like me, dude. This is like... Whatever. I still love her, though. I still understand where she was coming from. She's wanted to live a certain life. She thought she was living on the fucking edge. Or some shit, like everyone was racist because I have black boyfriends and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, no, she's not being racist. She's being mad because you're literally inviting them over without telling your mom. And when they come there and they're expecting and understanding a whole white family for them to be around, they just literally act like fucking douchebags. Fuck you. 16-year-old Sarah. 16-year-old Sarah. She's a dumbass. She also got pregnant with Smile. So, she wasn't a mistake. She was not a mistake. But I wish she would have happened later. Sister would have been completely and utterly awesome about it. If the kid wasn't there, her boyfriend would have been able to finish petroleum school and shit. Maybe they'd still be together. Maybe they wouldn't. It wouldn't matter to me as long as she was having a good life. So that's what I believe in. That's what I believe. I believe in my family. I believe in my family. And I love my family even though they have problems with me sometimes. Or with anyone else. So it's hard for me to talk about something positive without understanding that there's something negative that completely and utterly decided that entire factor. Damn it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Shit. So that's just extravaganza. That's the second part. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to say positive things, but it's hard. It's just really hard to say sometimes. There's so much shit that happened, and so much stuff that I want to remember. But I just don't, because sometimes it's too traumatic. I used to punch my brother in the shoulder when he used to cheat at video games. Yeah. He used to cheat a lot. He cheated a lot. I didn't like my siblings after a while because they decided that it was funner to hang out in a goddamn room with a fucking Super Nintendo when it was to hang out with me because I was punished. I mean, obviously, that wasn't my responsibility because I was punished. But I was punished because I walked home from school one day and in a neighborhood that wasn't really a good neighborhood at the time. So. I'm not saying it wasn't an all black neighborhood. Like people sold drugs and there were shootings regularly. So yeah. There were white people that lived there, and those motherfuckers too sold drugs too. There's a white dude that lived there that I knew, and he did fucking a bunch of different drugs, like the shitty ones, like heroin and meth and shit. And those are the shitty ones. And opioids, constant opioids, pills and pills and pills and pills. But I can't judge him without judging the girl that I liked. And she used to do a bunch of different shit too, and she thinks I don't understand that. She thinks I think that all those people are terrible. No, they're not terrible. No, I don't like Steve-O because he made up shit about me that wasn't true. I love Steve-O, but I don't like him sometimes. Because he likes to make that shit up. He likes to act like that shit was real, and it's not real. It's not real. Not real at all. I never did those things. I never fucking talked to someone or came into a room with a huge boner and put an egg on it. I never did that. But he likes to say it in front of girls and shit like that. That he thinks that I like. Because I know he knows. Because she's probably told him. I don't care. I don't like her anymore anyways. It doesn't matter. And I'm not saying that just because they think that saying it out loud is going to reinforce it. It's like, I don't. She wants to be that way. She wants to act like I don't understand her somehow, understand her certain situation, or the fact the reason why she's grungy, the reason why I'm grungy, are two different reasons. Because I enjoy the music and I really like it, and she likes the stoicism and the nostalgia of emo music, and I actually didn't have a great time. But I didn't use drugs, I just stayed with it and made jokes out of my problems and tried to stay on something because it's funnier, it's fun. It's more fun than doing something stupid to make sure that you can ignore it. And one day she'll realize that, and then realize that she actually liked me, then she's not going to realize that I don't like her back, because she's just going to find that out when she's like 40. She's going to find out that my friend who she was talking to about him was completely and utterly biased, and the reason why he was biased is because he's always wanted to have sex with her but never told her about it. Or they already had sex, and that's the reason why she doesn't even want to talk to me like that. And there's the reason why she wanted to apologize and then hug me when I apologized to her in front of no one. Whatever, I don't give a shit. That's the reason why I don't like her. She literally wants to keep whatever she wants secret. She can keep it all secret. I don't give a shit. But she's not gonna have me because I don't fucking keep secrets a lot. Because they weigh on you. They weigh on you and they hurt you. They hurt you worse than goddamn people punching you in the stomach. Because I've had people punching me in the stomach since first grade. I didn't give a shit about that color. I just wanted them to stop. So I made them stop by punching them back. Give up on life. Because intentionally I call myself an introvert, but I strive for equality. I strive for my own equality. I strive for my own goddamn fucking, even my jokes ever. I strive for it. And that's the point, is I go down in these weird rabbit holes and shit in my life, and some of them really aren't positive. Some of them really aren't something I want to talk about. But the point is you talk about the hard shit, because that's the reason why you're not feeling it. You're not understanding them. And they don't understand themselves times a million, because and you wish they did, because they'd probably have a better time. They wouldn't have done all those stupid fucking things. Like, I did hallucinogenics, but I didn't do fucking crazy ass shit. I did MDMA and Molly. I didn't do fucking heroin or bullshit like that. I didn't do meth or anything like that. Until the fucking Molly decidedly had heroin in it, and I felt like shit the entire time, and I had a huge fucking stomach ache, and that's the whole reason why I didn't do it, because I know it gives me a stomach ache. And nobody even feels it sometimes, because they just understand it's in your stomach, but like when it's not in your stomach when you're younger, it's literally not supposed to be in your stomach when you're older. Like, I don't do drugs with an age limit. As far as everything goes, as far as an age maximum, that's what I mean. So. It's like, yeah, if you do it now, you feel it all the way until you're like 45, because you do it all the time. Great, you want to die? Awesome. I jumped into a river. You decided to put a needle in your arm. I thought we were similar. Maybe not. Doesn't matter anymore. So I don't care. I hate being alone doing this shit, man, because there's so many things that come out of actually about people that I do respect in life. That's the point, is like, I wish I respected them more if they would actually say the truth to me and make me and realize that, like, no, you didn't do that. You said that, and then I had a dream about that, and then you kept reinforcing it. It's the same as that other kid that was named Ian, that lived across the street from me, and I had a crush on his sister and I had sex with her because I hated him. Oh my god, he kept saying he had a bigger dick than me or some shit like that. He kept saying it. He kept fucking saying it. He's a little bitch-ass motherfucker. He stole fucking goddamn whatever the fuck wheels off my mom's fucking trolley truck. And I was like, oh, really? You're gonna fucking do that? Hey, I'm gonna tell my mom. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Don't tell your mom. Don't tell your mom I stole her fucking trolley truck to put wheels on my go-kart that doesn't have a fucking motor. So yeah, he had another hurdle to get to. So, dumbass. I saw him literally like like so many some odd years later, he's still the same goddamn size, and he's sitting on the same age girls that are completely different. The same age girls that are like literally 16 and 17 because he looks so goddamn small. I want to punch him in the mouth. People think I don't understand shit. If I smile at you and you think I don't understand that like you're fucking trying to like have sex with a minor or some shit. You think that I don't understand that shit. I don't realize that you're trying to fucking do stupid shit to people who you don't even like, or you're trying to like sell some sort of bullshit to somebody that you think is gonna do something because you stole it from somebody 2 days later or 2 days earlier. Shit gets on my nerves, dude. Motherfuckers will steal shit from you and help you look for it the entire goddamn time they're there. God damn it. That's the point. People can change. Everybody can change. Whoop-de-doo. Changey. And you find out I'm a good person. Good. From someone else. Awesome. Find out when I'm a good person. Yeah, go fuck another person too. That's what I fucking feel like when people don't ask me the goddamn question. And they take me, for example, to be truthful. Is that telling me all your goddamn secrets and expecting me to fucking keep them somehow. And just keep me on the side, telling me like how cool of a person I am. I'm cool. Like, thanks, man. I'm a good guy. I'm good at being a good guy all the time. I like saying you're beautiful even though I don't want to fuck you. Even though I don't say it, because if I did, then other people would judge me and say that I want to fuck you. And it's not that I don't want to fuck you. It's that I don't have that feeling. I don't have that arousal. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. It just doesn't happen to me. I don't feel that shit. I don't have fucking adrenaline going directly to my fucking penis. I don't think with my dick. So yeah, I go 4 hours fucking a bitch. But yeah, obviously, I'm a wild fucking motherfucker. Yeah, awesome. Because I had sex for, what was it, 2 years with a chick who literally never wanted to date me. Whatever, awesome. Constantly had sex with her, hoping that she would accept me into her family. I met her parents, and they hated me. They all hated me because they thought I was a crazy little stupid motherfucker. Turns out, I'm a daredevil motherfucker, and I do crazy stupid shit. Awesome. Great. Whatever. Don't judge your goddamn daughter on what the dude she dates. Because if he's a stupid ass, she'll break up with him. And I was a stupid ass, so whatever. I wasn't really a stupid ass. I was actually one of the smartest fucking dudes she ever dated. Probably out of all of them. Including her husband today. Great. I don't give a shit if she talks to me either. Yes, also, it always goes to my trauma. Because there's so much that I'm experiencing sometimes. And I realize that I need to talk about it. I need to talk about it. I need to say something about it. Because it needs to happen. Talk about the trauma that I inflicted, and the trauma that happened to me. The trauma that people decided to decide about me all the time. Even though I'm not that fucking person. even though I make a fucking joke and smile at you. Doesn't mean I'm a terrible fucking idiot that doesn't understand a joke. I made the joke. I'm the one who said you should be my roommate. It was a joke. It's my little young brother who decided that he was just like, oh no, that's terrible, that's terrible, that's terrible. Don't say that. It's like, yeah, I don't respect them because they're gay. I respect them they're good people and they actually make a good show. That's what being inclusive means. You don't constantly come up with tropes like you think other gay people are thinking of because of the products that they buy. I don't care if you're an editor on that goddamn show. I want to watch it because it's not filled with tropes of dudes who have effeminate lisps who aren't actually gay sometimes. Why do I think that? Why do I think that even if they are gay? Because there was a young boy who liked to have charity and be able to help little kids, and it turns out he was a kid fucker. That's why. So don't trust the fucking world. Don't trust any fucking body. I don't trust my attraction. I don't trust my fucking feelings. Because they're all just little things that like make me pissed off about more stuff that I think isn't positive, and it makes me more mad and understandably more pissed off, and I come up with some fucking idea that maybe the NSA is fucking watching you should be scared. It's funny to me because it makes me more comfortable. It makes me understand that I'm doing a good job because if I'm being watched, they're like fucking like this dude's fucking awesomely good. He doesn't take advantage of women. He actually tells women the truth. Oh my god. That's it. That's all. I tell women the truth. He doesn't kill kittens in a basement anywhere. Oh my god, he's the best guy ever. And he's not getting laid? Are you serious? That's it. He went for 56 minutes, but we couldn't make it to an hour. So that was all. Be yourself. Always be yourself, because no one's going to tell you that no company is going to tell you how to fucking do the thing you want to do. No fucking flag is going to define you and make you the thing you think you are, unless you think you're a thing that buys products because that's how they found out in the first place. I farted 2 times just now because I laughed so hard. And it's good to let things out. It's good to get mad at somebody. It's good to not walk off camera and not talk about it. But yeah, I'm tired, so I can play the game off stream, I guess, and not talk about anything. I hate that stoic stare. That stare that just goes straight to the goddamn video game. When everyone knows you're literally on a live stream and you don't give a shit about thousands of fucking people that are watching you. That is bullshit. That is the absolute bullshittiest bullshit I've ever seen in my entire life. That is a stare that turns me off of every live stream that anyone ever does. Ever. Like... Like you're not even engaging with your goddamn live stream. You're not even talking to your goddamn live stream. I had literally 5 people show up. It's live stream, and I made sure that I at least talked to a few of them, or all of them separately. I think acknowledge maybe 2 of them that came in. Fuck business, dude. Fuck big business. All these people that are making constant money from streams that people are laundering money through. Or getting sponsorships from Twitch and constantly getting thousands and thousands of followers that literally will spend their last goddamn time following the shit out of you, telling how awesome you are for playing Minecraft. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I'm not 5. I don't play Minecraft. I don't play Roblox. I laugh at it. I don't play Fortnite, no matter if they put anybody in. I don't give a shit about Rick and Morty. I don't like their metaphors. The last episode didn't even have that many metaphors. The last it did, actually. It wasn't the one with the dude, I Mr. Nimbus. That's so stupid. Mr. Nimbus controls the cops. That was funny. But the rest of it was just dumb, basically. He could have told her about everything. The point is he wasn't sharing anything with her, you know? If you don't share things with people, then that's the point. Is the reason why they actually don't do anything. Like if I wouldn't have told her that I enjoyed her butt, I would have constantly been obsessed with her butt. And now I'm not. So great. I gotta go on to another chick that's probably gonna fucking think that I'm a dumbass and then fucking tell me that I'm an idiot or some shit. But I don't know you like that. You don't know any motherfucker out here. All these motherfuckers be terrible shits to you, and then just tell all the fucking dudes that they goddamn know about you. Oh my God. They would give a shit. None of those dudes give a shit. None of those dudes that walked in the bar look cool don't ever give a shit about you because they just want to fuck. I mean, that's all you want to do. But I understand if you fucked him, then you realize what a bad fuck he is. Tell him that he was a good fuck, and tell him he was the best you ever had. Okay, the only way that I want a woman to tell me I'm the best lover that she's ever had is in a goddamn fit of exhaustion. That's the only reason. It's the only way that I want a woman to tell me that I'm the best lover she's ever had. Because only one woman has ever told me that, and that was my ex-wife. In a fit of exhaustion, I wanted her to tell me. That's the only way that I could ever hear it again. I don't want her to tell me you're the best lover I've ever had. Sort of bullshit that's condescending and dumb. I don't want to hear that tone. I want to hear you gasping for air, telling me that you have them. Gasping for air. Gasping. As I'm really sorry. That's it. That's what turns me on, goddammit. And when you're having a good fucking time and you can't hardly even breathe. Not to say that you're purposely allowing yourself to not have oxygen so you can actually come during that session. Because I know it's what women do. I know it's what women do all the time. They do it all the time, and they realize they don't have to, and they just realize they can enjoy it. And that's the reason why when it lasts longer. I'm not fucking stupid, I'm not a dumbass. I've understood the goddamn respiratory system for a long time. I studied biology, bitch. Just be gasping for air and exhaustion. Telling me I'm the best lover you ever had. I want to bite you on the fucking shoulder like I did that one chick. I'm going to bite you on the goddamn shoulder. On the cusp of you squirting. Because I knew you were going to squirt. Because I did that thing where it doesn't matter how big your dick is, because it's going to hit your clitoris and the back of your vagina at the same goddamn time. Is that the shit, motherfucker? My friends, I did a fucking almost threesome basically. It was like a train kind of, but it was just me and one other dude, and she had already came, so she was having a great time. So that's the point. Is like she had already come. Like it wasn't even anything for me to like make her come again. So that was the point. It's like I came because her vagina was so smooth, kind of a little bit, and then she made us macaroni. It was good. Shit. I don't want to just have sex with women. I'm talking about sex now. I want to make them vibrate. God damn it. Not with a vibrator. I don't want to use a vibrator because I don't use vibrators all the time. All of it. I don't want to use toys. I don't want to use anything. I want to use my mouth to bite the shit out of your shoulder as you squirt 12 times. That's all I want to do. Shit. And the point is I'm serious. I'm very serious. So. That's all. That's all I want to do. I don't want to use vibrators and toys. We can use that later when I don't give a shit. But I will firstly show you exactly how fucking hard I can goddamn rail you. And then I'll tell you how gentle I can be. Because I do the exact same thing, just literally gliding my fingers across you. And that's what my ex-wife didn't ever want to find out. She always just wanted me to do one little thing, and I was bored. I got bored, and then she got bored. And it was like, it was boring because we did the same thing over and over again. And she didn't even know I had it in me to do another thing. So that's it. Yeah, she just didn't know. She never asked. She never kissed me when she came home from work. She always go straight to the pantry or get something to drink or something like that. She's like, oh, I'm so tired and exhausted. I've cut so much hair. And I was like, get fucking goddamn scissors that fit your fingers, because your fingers are fat, you know it. I wouldn't tell her that shit sometimes, but she needed to know that her fingers were bigger than most girls' fingers. So it's not that she was fat or anything. It's just that she was. It's like a blood thing. It happens to my fingers too sometimes. Your fingers are like little sausages. No matter how fat or skinny you are, it's because they're like vessels that are getting bigger sometimes in your fingers because of the way that you hold your fingers for a long time. Oh, it happens with the course of like years and shit. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you're fat or small. You have small hands and be fat. You have small hands and be fat. But the point is, it's like people do like regular stretches, and that if you don't do regular stretches for like years and stuff, your hands get like weirdly like that. You can crack. People don't know that they can crack their arms like that. So I did yoga before. I know it. It's just so fucking stupid. Goddamn. Goddamn. Fuck. Okay. That. God damn it. Yeah, damn it. God damn it, motherfucker. Fuck! There we go. Let's try to see if we can jump over the planter. Let's see if I can jump over the planter. Over onto the other rail. Damn it. There we go. Damn it. Damn, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Son of a whore. God damn it. I was trying to like bring him down, but God damn. There you go. Stupid bastard. Son of a bitch. So let's talk about something positive. Let me talk about my friends are cool. My friends are fun. Sometimes they come up with really good ideas. We've been inspired by this one chick that decidedly played Uno with us for like 4.5 hours after we got drunk at a bar and sobered up at her house and stuff like that. And she played Uno with us, and like it inspired us to play Uno and start playing Uno with other people and stuff. So that's the reason why it was so much fun, and I really enjoyed being around her. My friend lost her number. I don't know why he did that. He's a dumbass. If you're gonna get rid of the chick that actually inspired us to play these things and do these things, then you're literally just faking it. You're faking it because you want to fuck bitches. Like that's what he asks me all the time. He's like, "Where are the hoes at?" I was like, "Just shut the fuck up, you dumbass. Give a shit about hoes. A respectable young woman who like to be fucked right." Oh shit. Like, well, the respectable young woman that will be fucked right. That's what he tells me. It's good. I'm offensive as shit, and that's what I do. I'm offensive, and I do things that are offensive. But I don't like people who are PC sometimes. I don't like it, because I'm not in the same group. I'm not in the same group of people who just like making people feel positive. It's dumb. Why make them feel positive? Because you're going to fuck with them and make them feel like they are in the wrong perspective. When you ask them questions that can't be answered, like what is the shape of a soul? Fucking goddamn it! Is that heavy? Is that heavy for people in religion? What is the shape of a soul? Anyone who and then I'm gonna make you watch Ghost in the Shell. When she gets reincarnated in a little girl's body, and actually grows up again, and grows up completely. Like, yeah, she grows up again and is reincarnated into a different person, basically, with the same face, but just different fucking girlish features. Like how do you feel about that, huh? You liked her. You liked the titties when she was a regular person, huh? Maybe she was 15. Maybe she was a child soldier being born again into what she originally was. It has a lot to do with a bunch of different things that are really going wrong with everything that everyone is doing. Like, everything's gonna be faster and more intuitive, but the way also is gonna be faster. People get caught for doing illegal shit. There's like, prohibition should never happen. Like, that stupid shit. I don't know what people's fucking problem is when they try to tell me that they're not a historian, but they know exactly one fact about something that they're going to tell me about, and that's the reason why that people should change their minds about everything. Fuck you. So, did you know that light is neither a wave nor a particle? It's like, no, it's both. It's actually both. We're going to go to the third now. God damn it. Go around the tree. Oh, I wanted to hit the heater. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. I had the heater, and it didn't work. Oh shit, I'm gonna jump over the tree then. Damn it. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Nah, goddamn it. Oh yeah, bitch. Let's do this line. Yeah, glitch through the heater. That's awesome. Oh, right in the bitch. Right in the bitch. Oh, God. And also, my nieces don't get my actual, like, stoicism or any jokes I get, because, I don't know, my actual, like, ideas are separated onto certain files that I access. It's the reason why I go on little rants and shit, because I actually feel that way still sometimes. I'm just holding it in. I don't want to hold it anymore. Yeah. But that's also the same thing as like if people didn't hold things in sometimes, is they would understand that that's what I do in public sometimes, is I hold things in. I'll jokes in. I tell people that I understand them. But when there's someone that has a different opinion than me, I don't even decide to go anywhere near them. Like the dude that decides to make the entirety of a parking lot his own goddamn little chapel that he's supposed to like heal people at, I guess, or something. And he's gonna change the way that people believe in God or some shit. Or he's gonna like tell people that like, oh my God, Jesus was actually Vin Diesel and fucking Jesus was actually Vin Diesel and Fast and Furious, and no one knew because Jesus is alive today. If Jesus was resurrected, why he rise up and go into space? Did he go into space? Or did he go in a spaceship? Did he go in a spaceship? No, he just rose up to heaven. Oh, okay. So where's heaven? I mean, there's hell probably. I mean, everybody gets put in the ground probably. So like yeah, you know where hell is. But where's heaven? You know what heaven is? It's another place where everything is better and everyone is taken care of, and no one shall want, and everyone has everlasting life. What's everlasting? Do you use like an everlasting gobstopper? It's like one of those candies where like you suck and it's like a jawbreaker and there's like different colors inside. Like, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is that what everlasting life is? It's like a Laffy Taffy, but it's like everlasting. It's like, you know, oh, we pull, but there's more. And it's like, oh my God, it's totally everlasting. Crazy. Imagine how fucking hilarious that would be in heaven. Or not in heaven, because I don't give a shit about it. All because that guy said amen. Enjoy hell. What's warmer? Fuck you. That's why I live in a temperate climate to begin with, you bitch. I want to be in the cold. Fuck you. What is hell? What is it? Heaven have air conditioning? I'm good. I'll be in fucking a tent or something like that with like a mosquito net or some shit or whatever. Well, that's the reason why is because you know, like Jesus is regionalist. Somehow that the white Jesus, and also that's probably the reason why is like I think Jesus might have been the first albino. So yeah, if it was still white, if it was white at all, then it would have been the first albino to ever come out of anything. And I would, like people like just don't understand that that's where white people came from. We're all albino black people. You can get all of this, just every single one. You can't joke like this if you're racist. You know why? Because you wouldn't get it. Because you'd be stuck eating macaroni casserole with mayonnaise on it. And fucking green bean casserole. And every casserole your stupid grandma that has 17 cats would fucking have. She's an antisocial bitch that hates every fucking body that walks in her house. It makes me Raisin Bran cookies that she cooks. Oh my God. Not oatmeal cookies. Raisin Bran cookies. She found them on the back of a box. And she thought they would be good for the kids. That wouldn't be good. She never wanted to make actual freaking milk chocolate chip cookies. She never made. She made kids make their own ice cream. They don't want to make their own ice cream. Fuck you. They'll make their own ice cream. That's what she did. She would have like Oh God! She was the one person at the sleepover that only had fucking like what was it? She was the one kid at the sleepover that would try to take everyone's names down to make sure they were all present. Oh my God! You stupid goddamn controller. Yeah, bitches. Oh, yeah. Stupid motherfucker. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I'm jumping over this tree. So like I said, knowledge is in power. It's the implementation and the application of knowledge that is power. It's the application of knowledge of anything that you use that can give you a clue and a hint on how to live or overcome an obstacle in your life. And mental health is the reason for most people overcoming those obstacles. Realizing they don't hate people, that they just hate themselves, and they hate a version of themselves that is that person. The reason why they hate that person is because they stand, or they in their stoicism, in their race, or in their color, or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, mahogany, or Asians, or they are a little bit more toward the spectrum of staying inside all the time. So that may be the reason why they're pasty and yellow. It's not a race thing, it just happens to every fucking body. Even black people become ashy when they don't put on lotion. And white people, they become ashy when they don't put on lotion. So awesome. Black doesn't crack, yeah, if you lotion it up enough. Elephants crack. Not a joke, but elephants do crack. Their skin is really dry, so they put dirt on their bodies. You know why they put dirt on their bodies? Because they're stupid, they don't have lotion. And I will not make jokes about women's hair. Ever. Because I know that's sacred. Every single time a woman's hair is done, she'll ask you how it looks. Even if you tell her you like it when she's not wearing that wig, she will tell you, I don't give a shit, I like the wig. She will tell you that. And also, she will tell you that you are one of the best people she's ever met, which I think she's good. Because you helped her in her needy time. In her time of need, she needed something to be able to believe in and love a person. She needed someone, and that's how she is, because she loves you. A person that she loves and she respects. If she doesn't respect herself, I'm not going to respect the shit at all. I'm not going to respect her or anything. If she goes back to that stupid motherfucker, I won't respect her. And that's already happened for me and the girl that I actually like. So. Don't like her. She's way better than blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, awesome. That's the point, is I've known that person for 15 years, and I've known the other person for at least 5 months. Because she's a different person than what she was when she decided to enter this city, or to come into this monster of a fucking place, to understand that you will have every drug you need, everything you can possibly ever do. And if you do it all, then you're an asshole. And you will realize the amount of stupidity that will actually happen if you ever get like alone or like in a fucking bind or some shit. You will understand the reasons why this place is a monster. You'll realize the reasons why I don't like this place. I don't like New Orleans. I don't like it. Like, I just want you to come maybe for a month, maybe for a week, maybe for a couple of days. That's it. I don't want you to know all the bitches that constantly take advantage of dudes who want to take advantage of them. So that's what happens. They both try to take advantage of each other, and then everybody either loses or the chick wins. So I usually like when the chick wins, because the dude was trying to take advantage of her to begin with. So, you know, there you go. But now the bitch has got like a knife or some shit like that. I mean, if they're trying to rape her, then obviously she'd have a knife. And I want her to win. But if she goes to the bar immediately with the money that she stole from the dead bodies. Not naming any names, but the dead bodies. And then says, drinks on me, motherfuckers. There's a little bit of a hesitancy. I mean, I would drink the drinks. I wouldn't be a bitch about it. I'd just be like, why are you bleeding from the face? I would have some questions. Oh my God, it's so fucked up. I'm sorry, this city is terrible. And happy 4th of July, everybody. Fucking oh, systematic racism in the fucking political system where everybody's gonna see that the black mayor, but nobody else is black, and or like everybody in the city purport is black, but nobody in the actual workforce is that black. You're gonna see a bunch of white dudes who are code enforcers, and everybody's just gonna call them racist. You know, some of them become racist, and some of them are already racist, and some of them don't believe in COVID, and some of them died because of COVID because they didn't believe in COVID. Viruses do not treat racist people right. I'm not saying that every Trump person is a racist. I'm not saying that every Trump person is racist. I'm saying that every Trump person that went out with a sign is probably safe to assume that they're racist. I'm not saying that Trump is racist, but I'm saying that Trump is an idiot. Because if he is racist, he'll get mad. Because racist people think they're smart. I'm going to get another drink. And we're going to keep going. Because this is this 4th of July extravaganza. Goddamn, my feet hurt. No, my feet don't hurt. My legs are like, they're tense. You gotta stretch it out. Do some Wing Chun. Or, like, Wing Chun. Wing, is it? Or some Tai Chi, I guess. I don't know what it is. Have Christmas, soon my controller will work. There we go. Awesome. I'm Joe. Is this a different Joe? Oh shit! Oh my god! It got me. I'm Joe. I'm Joe. I'm a mama if you know her. She cooks jambalaya and shit. I love my mama. Don't you talk about my mama like that? You don't talk about Joe mama. That's mine. I'm gonna do more than that. That son of a bitch. I'm gonna open this so I can actually drink some fucking fluids. So today is the 4th of July redo, or redux. I already did one stream. I'm doing another because I'm trying to make this more positive. Because I just went off completely and hated everyone. That's what I do. Like, everyone can just completely just go the fuck home, I guess. I don't know. I don't care if people are watching. So it's okay. It's fine. I'm just enjoying the walk, doing these lines, I guess. Not of cocaine, but shit. I'm trying to do these lines, and then I'm just like, it's cool. You're good. You're a cool guy, Nick. Thanks for the joke. That's spot on trolling. Good job. That's spot on good trolling. That's some good-hearted trolling. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy I got a good troll. Not somebody who told someone to get on the actual computer and then talked about he wanted pussy, and the chick was just like, I'm gonna give you pussy. I love you, pussy, guy. Bullshit. I don't know. That's my dad speaking. So not my dad speaking, but it's my dad. A part of my hilarity that is my dad. That was my dad. So I appreciated my dad's stories a lot. I love my dad. He's a good guy. But he was also a terrible person sometimes. And also he told me he liked prostitutes somehow. And at the end of it, he told me I told him I'm never gonna pay for it. Like I'm never gonna pay for a woman to have sex with her, but I might pay for her dinner and drinks and give her off on time in the bed. But I'm never gonna pay for it. It's just, or become someone's pimp, or inadvertently become someone's actual bodyguard or some shit. That almost happened to me twice. Like, fucking hell, dude. I was trying to be friends with this girl. I was trying to be friends with her. She was like, I'm gonna go and fuck these dudes, and you're gonna be my friend. And I'm like, because you're my best friend. And I'm like, oh, you fucking bitch. I'm not getting paid for this. I don't give a shit. It wasn't an inadvertent thing, technically. I partially kind of wanted to fuck her, I guess. And then I didn't. I don't know. She's fatter now, I guess. So I'd still. If she's like a better person though, she'd have to be a better person in order for me to want to actually have sex with her. I don't know. She's not no woman is really off the fucking radar for me. When it comes down to it, even the chick that I don't like anymore, she can still get it. So I don't know. It's just whatever. Fine. I don't really give a shit. Nobody's really off the radar, you think. Yeah, I'm disappointed that she's literally having to go with other people to check for my actual validity or the actual point of me being attracted to her and not wanting to just fuck her into oblivion, I guess. I don't know what she ever thought I was trying to do. I don't know, just I wanted to date her, but whatever. Maybe one day when she's older, and then constantly think that people are telling the truth when they're coming on down from heroin. I've assumed that most of the things that one dude decides to say is lies in his entire life, because his entire life is depressing and shit. It's depressing. It was depressing when I was a big kid. That was always depressing. There was always the girls that didn't like me and shit like that, and I was pissed off. So yeah, it happens. I would throw dirt at them, and then it would still hate me, and then I'd be like, but because I threw dirt at you, you're supposed to like me now, and my logic was just out the window. I also decided that it was my job to teach every single girl that dudes are not completely gentle all the time. So in judo class, I would literally not make a point of it, but if I was ever a girl if there was ever a girl opponent against me, I made sure to get her in a side grab and then drop her on the mat. I was like, dude, you shouldn't do that. Why should I do that? A woman's got to get tough. If she wants to get tough and learn judo, then she understand that dudes are lying to her right now. Yeah, they're lying to her. They're not that weak. They're being nice to her. I don't want them to be nice to her. I want them to tell her the truth. That's how bullshit happens. That's how reverse fucking sexism happens. You tell a bitch that she's doing well and she's understanding certain things, but she's not understanding the concept that you can beat the shit out of her. You're capable of beating the shit out of her. Tell her you're capable of beating the shit out of her, and don't stop treating her like a baby. Stop telling her that. Stop telling women that. Stop telling women that, oh, it's funny, beat me up, it's hilarious. It's like, yeah, you can punch me in the arm, I don't give a shit. My friend used to do that to me. She used to punch me in the stomach and shit. She actually used to try hard. She knew that it took something. She didn't get lied to as a young girl. That was part of one of the awesomest times, because when girls actually try hard, they can actually hurt you, which is kind of hot sometimes. I don't know. I'm just into it, I guess. I don't know. And those girls I still had a crush on. Like I liked them. I just wanted them to know that I could drop them. Just wanted them to know. I wanted to know. I didn't want to lie to them. They were like, hey, be a little bit nicer to her. I'm lying to her then. Like I'm lying to her about my ability. And you're telling me to like learn shit from you? Fuck you, dude. Like I'm not gonna learn anything. You're gonna learn that women need to stop being coddled when they're actually learning how to fight or learning how to do things with themselves. That's the main point that I think is the real reason why a lot of girls actually wind up the way that they do. A lot of girls will wind up actually like, oh, I've been taking care of my entire life, but when something comes awry, I have to do prostitution to help me get by. I said, you could have got a fucking job, bitch. But I have a job. I got a job at the House of Blues in 2 weeks, and then they fucking do a bunch of cocaine and then miss the goddamn job appointment. It's like, no, bitch, you stop. You stop doing your stupid shit. You need to stop doing your stupid shit. You need to stop doing your stupid shit and acting like your problems aren't real. This is what I wanted to say, but I don't. I don't say it. I'm a dumbass, and I say it at the last moment. Whatever. Don't act like your problems are someone else's. Don't act like everyone's around you to take care of you. Don't act like people are there to be able to make you feel better. I want my $100 back for buying a goddamn hotel room. I don't give a shit how you get it back, but I don't want you to tell me that you got it back from some dude you sucked the dick up of. And I don't want you to tell me that you just used your mom in order to get out of a fucked up situation that you created on your own. I mean, you need to be honest with yourself. Stop acting like such a fucking goddamn terrible child. You're not a fucking child any goddamn more. You're a goddamn grown up. That's probably what you need to fucking hear. No matter if your singing career is getting off or not. Or it's just a whole bunch of people that are literally doing stupid shit that are just like, oh, you're the best. You're fucking amazing. Oh, my God. Holy shit. You're a personality. Blah, blah, blah. So they're going to tell you a bunch of shit. You're going to be in the echo chamber. You're constantly think that you're the best at everything. You're the next fucking Erykah Badu. But she's actually got the fucking shit. She's got the real shit. And she wakes up and goes there 20 minutes fucking late, and everybody still wants to watch her ass. She's fucking cute, that's why. If you do too much cocaine, you're not cute anymore. Cute ass. Goddamn fucking sexy. No names. You know why everyone likes sugar? You stupid motherfuckers. We smell like shit, and that's why. Everybody smells like shit. That's why everyone tries to put perfume on and put makeup on and shit. Try to act like they're not goddamn ugly. If all those bitches put makeup on. That's why that bitch with the leather fucking pants knows she's gonna sweat her ass off when she either takes them off or she's gonna have a puddle of fucking sweat that just drops. She puts so much goddamn baby powder on her ass, she's gonna fucking get cancer and diabetes at the same fucking time. And she didn't already have diabetes. That shit looks like she's hiding 5 hands in that motherfucker. God damn it. We're being positive. That's why I don't like racism. You can be so much more creative when you're actually dissing somebody. There's so many other words in the goddamn English language. You're gonna fucking like just use the ones that offend people for race. Why not offend people because of their individualistic stupidity? Why not offend people because of their actual stupidity and their actual dumb shit that they do? And you know they do. And yes, they've done it before. I got a tattoo. See? It's the nurse from Silent Hill. And it's fucking awesome. And the lady's gonna fill it in the next place, like next time I go, because I'm leaving in 2 days. How are you doing, sir? If you would like to message me, you can. You can troll me if you want. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go jump over this planet and jump on this rail. Yeah, bank. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, no. Damn it. I was trying to hit it, but I wasn't trying to There we go. God damn it. God damn it. That's the point. I can make fun of my mom for individual stupidity. I can make fun of anybody for individual stupidity. Mr. Nick. My mom is dumb sometimes. She's the same thing over and over now. Like she doesn't have to cook for anybody. She has no idea that she's not getting enough minerals, and that's the reason why her skin's turning gray. And she's getting wrinkles everywhere. She's only 64. This is stupid. There. I don't know. Let's make fun of. I made fun of my younger brother enough at his childhood, so I don't know. Let's make fun of. Oh my god, so many people make fun of. Let's see. I already made fun of my friend Steve-O, who did too many drugs when he was younger and did stupid shit. Let's see. I already made fun of the chick that I liked and like used every other person around me to make sure that I wasn't a fucking creep, even though they've been hanging around me for years. So I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Let's try. A man that shares your name might even be you, sir. But he might have come up with something a little more creative. Mr. Nick. Yeah, he's just Nick. He's a good guy sometimes, but he's also a completely shitty person that used to do a lot of drugs for no apparent reason. I don't know. Maybe he had daddy issues, like every other fucking goddamn fuckboy has daddy issues. That's like closeted or metrosexual or completely and utterly about their own self-grooming, even though they don't realize they're hurting their bodies by putting all that cocaine in them. Or all those drugs. But they decide to eat the best fucking foods and eat feta cheese salads and then decide to put the fucking Molly in their body and then chill at a strip club like every bitch loves them. Because I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen before. It's like I don't know what it is about dudes that sell drugs, but it's not like an ingrained thing that happens in each one of them. I don't know if it's like hereditary or something. But like I don't know, the dudes that sell drugs sometimes they love to be in strip clubs because they just love people to gawk over them, I guess. And then there's like these like dudes that like date strippers that like have depression because of their girlfriend obviously showing their titties to everyone. And then those guys usually like are like the first strippers' boyfriends. They like hide their feelings about everything like that. They're like super depressed about everything. But then this one dude I know, and he's like so stupid because and I fucking love him. I fucking love him too. He's a good guy. He's a good guy for the most part. He's a really, really good guy. But I will talk massive amounts of shit about him. It's great. It's super great. It's super great. A massive amount of shit about him. He is a fuckboy to the max. He is maximum overdrive fuckboy. Maximum overdrive fuckboy. He does the things that the chicks like because he looks stoic and shit, but he's never really done anything in his life. He looks like he's an honorable dude, but he's got like weird stubble and shit. He's like olive complected skin. I know he's like part like some part Italian or some part different, some part I don't know, whatever race he is. He is like this dude, and he put like, oh my god, he's like got the most generic tattoos sometimes. Oh, they're so generic. It's terribly generic. It's like a 50s mic or some shit. Like, back when there days were when people used to drink, you see. Back when everyone used to eat with silverware. But they used to sit in the jazz clubs and sip bottles of ammonia. Just to get drunk because of prohibition. Back when they had the metal mic stand. The one with the most reverberation. It sounds like you're singing through a fucking tunnel. That's the one he got on his arm. Awesome. Great. But it sounds so real. You know? It's like you're in a wind tunnel, man. All your life. Just pushing against the wind. I mean, you're dead. The wind just pushes your body away, bro. I don't know. It's funny shit. I just love making fun of people. It's funny. I don't know if anybody knows that I think about all this shit sometimes, or just even am able to understand that I'm. Oh my god. I'll make fun of one of my best friends, and he's his name will stay completely and utterly out of the thing. He is a man. He is a man who loves the things he loves, and understands that he likes the hose. That's the reason why one of my friends always says, "Where the hose at?" I always say, "Wherever you feel they are." I don't know. I just say something stupid every single time, or like I don't know. I try not to be such an asshole to people sometimes. I realize that like I do overstep my bounds sometimes with jokes, and I don't know. I realize that I need to like pull it back sometimes, and realize that my little brother kind of taught me a lesson too, and realized that I was overdoing things sometimes, and like I was compensating for the fact that I just didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit at all, and I don't think that's the point you need to drive home to anyone. Like, you just not give a shit on your own and just not say anything. Or just talk to people that do give a shit and just make them realize you don't give a shit. Depending upon who you are, I just would say it to everyone. I would just literally say it to everyone, that everyone would notice that I didn't give a shit. And then they tried to make me give a shit. And I didn't care. I didn't care at all. It didn't matter to me. It didn't matter to me. I didn't give a shit. I didn't care about anyone's problems because I know they made them on their own sometimes. Or they were meant to make them on their own, which means they were literally predestined to be able to make their own shit just like fucking stink completely, and they were just like, I don't know. That's the point. Is that people make their own problems, and that problem comes to a head when some sort of emergency thing happens, and they're either not there to be able to be there or something, or they're just completely and utterly out of shape or completely stupid or something like that. There are old people that you literally need to carry sometimes, and there are people that literally won't work out forever. Like, God worked out literally so I can pick up old people if they ever fall. That's literally like the intent that I've made sometimes. I've like literally done that. Like I can pick up a human person literally and put them somewhere. Like that's what I can do. I can pick up an entire 150 to 200 pound person and put them somewhere if they fall or get hurt somehow. I don't know. I think that's a thing that I needed to work for. I need to work towards. I need to understand that old people fall and realize when they fall, sometimes they need help up. You know, just say it. You know, they don't want to like. And really, I think that was the reason why, is because I went into like physical therapy and realized how many older people were actually in physical therapy, and realized how much they needed it sometimes. And just like, I don't know, that was like something I did that I thought out of the goodness of my heart. I just wanted to be able to pick up older people and gentlemen and ladies and make sure they're okay and stuff. It was very generic, extremely generic, Nick. But it was much appreciated. So, and it's probably a dead meme, but it's fine. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. You know what I'd like to do the next time somebody says ligma, or like types it or some shit like that? I would have loved to say like, "What's ligma?" That would have been funny, but I didn't. That's the point. My friend, that's name is Nick. He's a. I don't know if he's my friend still. He's kind of shows up every once in a while and decides to be my friend, I guess. Doesn't really matter. He's not really around because my friends don't actually hang out with him sometimes. They're all in the band and shit or whatever. I don't know. I'm just in their band, Raccoon City Massacre. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I just really like their music, I guess, and it's really good. But I'm not a complete fucking shutout. I like other music too. They're a metalcore band, and I really do like the music, but I like other music too. So I like. Let's see. I guess that's the point of like this whole thing. It's just like I don't really give a shit what I say sometimes. It just doesn't matter to me. And maybe that makes me a little bit more fucked up than other people. I just don't really give a shit about people's feelings. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever. I don't care. And maybe that makes me a little bit less of a person to actually want to date, and I guess that means that I'm a shitty person or something like that. But you know what? She's the one who started it, so whatever. And yes, I will say that because she's a meanie who decided to flirt with me and expect me not to flirt back, or expect me not to like get like really weird about it or something like that because obviously she's like wanted to like do it like under the cover of everything because I know she probably fucked another person that is literally my friend. I'm not going to completely say their name or anything like that, but I will say that I know for a fact that she fucked 2 people that I know of because of a certain person that actually fucks another person that is the person who was with my other friend, and that's what I know. I guess didn't have to hear it. I just knew. Not to put them out in the cold like that, but that's the reason why I don't want to fuck them. It's the reason why I don't like them. I don't want to be at their birthday party. It doesn't matter to me. Because, yeah, he kind of like, the kid that she fucked, literally, kind of like, the kid that she fucked, that kind of like, almost raised. So it's kind of weird, you know? You don't want to fuck people, you kind of like have that whole, like, he's a child and you're an adult thing, you know? So that's why I don't like her anymore. That's probably the reason why he'll go to a party at his house over the fact that you'll probably come over here thinking that you don't trust anybody. But yeah, it's the reason why I don't want to go to her birthday party. I don't care if she has one; it doesn't matter to me. And at first I didn't care, but the more it kind of like started to sit with me, kind of like just realized that like she would just fuck anybody. She just didn't want to fuck her. And hopefully she learns that and realizes that she fucking messed up. I realized that's the reason why I don't have her number in my phone anymore. Yeah. I don't like when people fuck kids, so no matter who they are. And right now I'm feeling kind of angry because I said it out loud, and now I'm feeling angrier that I should like probably not care about my friend that let her kind of just like fuck him and then fuck the kid, you know. I'm sure he was still a kid, or if he was 18, then he was pretty early. It was pretty like, yeah. I'm just never gonna kind of trust either one of them ever again. So it's really starting to sound fucked up. I want to take my meds because, yeah. So yeah, it all turns out to be negative sometimes. Can't do anything about it. Yeah, something they didn't have to tell me about. It's just when you're more comfortable at somebody else's house than you are at the person's house that you've been hanging out with for 10 and a half years almost. Or maybe like a miss 4 years in between. 5 years, whatever. It's fine. But that's the reason why I don't really like anybody, because I don't trust anybody. Happy 4th of July, everyone. This is the redo. Try to be positive. Didn't happen like that, so. And if you didn't hear it, then it's much better if you didn't. So thanks, Nick, for cheering me up. But it didn't work, so. I'll just fucking keep skating because the only thing that makes any sense right now. I'm not surprised it happened. She's a bit too clingy. A bit too standoffish for me. She was kind of like my friend's freaking lapdog in the first place, so. never gonna tell her in person. Just understand that I know. I realize that's the reason the situation's so awry in the first place with him. So it's like, well, woman's trying to be so honorable, I guess, yeah, towards him. I'm that guy, that honorable guy that would literally, like, if you actually liked me and cared about me or even cared about anything in your life, then you wouldn't fuck a fucking 18-year-old as soon as you stopped fucking going to the goddamn house that he was at. And the fucked up part is they think I don't know. They think I don't understand that, like, that's the reason why she was more comfortable being at a goddamn house that I thought she had never almost been to after she decided to go do the stuff that she did. But no, that's the point. It's the reason why she wanted to do that. The reason why she wanted to do that is because she was just a suicidal, homicidal dumb bitch. So. Or she's just fucking detrimental to everyone's fucking health, and then she should never be around me ever again. I'm definitely judging her on this, so no, I don't want to be at her fucking birthday party at all. I don't want to celebrate her birthday because she was just really you played with a young child's mind long enough to where you could, like, fuck him when he was 18. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. And everybody thinks that I'm talking about, or not everybody, but if people think that I'm talking about a girl that's currently dating him, I'm not. And the reason why, when she hit on me and tried to flirt with me, it was hard. And when I tried to make it out in the open, she didn't want that. She just goes around fucking dudes. And it's not hurtful or anything like that, but when you try to fuck a child, a person that you literally fucking saw when they were 8 years old, it makes me angry that I brought him to school and he decided to do the path that he did. But whatever, I don't give a shit anymore. He's used his fucking people and decided his fucking backup plan is to go to Mexico. Doesn't even matter. I don't even care anymore. There's nothing but shitty people in my fucking life right now. I wish they weren't so shitty. That's the only reason why I even kept on believing them at all. They're just shitty, and that's it. I don't even judge her anymore. I don't even judge him anymore because they're just not judgeable. They're just beyond judgment, beyond my judgment, beyond my actual frame of judgment. Like, literally, you fucking fucked a kid that you literally saw when he was 8 years old, and you were fucking 18. Or 16, or whatever age you were because you were constantly lying to every single person around you. So yeah, that's why I don't like any fucking more, because I found that out immediately. Doing comfortable around a chick that's doing crack. Whatever pre-made agreement you have with whatever friends I have, just they can go to your birthday party and I'll just stay at home. Oh, you stupid son of a bitch! Why are you not stuck? Oops. So now I get to blame video games for everything that's fucked up in my life. Or everyone that's fucked up in my life. Me, I'm gonna care when you're 30 or 40 and you forgot about all this bullshit. It's not gonna fucking matter. I'm just gonna learn their fucking lesson. I'm just gonna become whatever the fucking person they feel like becoming. Because they fucking got it all in their goddamn back pocket. That they fucking think when it sets on fire in their back pocket, they're gonna realize their goddamn iPhone was cracked. About life. So if their iPhone was cracked, that's the reason why it's set on fire in their pocket. Fucking judge people. I just think that. I just wish this world wasn't so fucked up. Because we never looked at those goddamn websites with those stupid fucking things on them. Fucking goddamn rotten.com. I know I see the reason why she actually goes to dudes who are actually annoying and stupid. She doesn't want them to know the goddamn bullshit that she's actually done. And the point is, would I ever even become that same person? I was that same person. I was that person that knew a bunch of different shit that everyone thought was fucking like the new kid in town or some shit. Fucking dude that didn't know anything was going on. My mind was so fucking... I was so goddamn taught to fucking be respectful to people. People just always thought that I was a fucking goddamn pushover or some shit. And always a part of me wants to just tell them, no, I'm not a goddamn pushover. I'm just being nice to you because I think you deserve it. It's just hard, man. All because of your Joe Mama joke. It's so stupid, man. But like I said, people can change. They start to give a shit about themselves. They start to care about the judgments of other people. They don't define themselves in those judgments, but change according to what they believe in themselves to be an actual person, not just a fucking scene kid. That's what I was making fun of, like I said, in the last one. It's like, oh, we have to have the scene kids. Whatever. So stupid. But everybody's just fucking goddamn making themselves look fucking... I don't give a shit that she actually did it. I don't give a shit. I just wish I didn't know her as well. Wish I didn't understand her. I didn't really understand where she was coming from. When I fucking hated myself for like 10 whole fucking years. And I changed myself. And I changed myself because I thought that would make my brother come back, or make my brother better, or make my brother understand that I love him. And then I just. And it all just comes off as me being a fucking asshole. I'm just a fucking asshole, I guess. There are fucking fucked up things that my younger brother has done that's pissed me off to no end. I'm not gonna say him out loud because he's my brother. I already said his name, but they piss me off so goddamn much. And I'll never respect them again, ever. Damn it. Yeah, line, bitch, I did it, it's dead. And that's the point. This thing isn't even real. But that's the point. That's the real point. It's not real. I don't have to judge it. I don't have to evaluate it. I don't have to constantly trust it or not trust it. I don't have to constantly judge it, whether or not it's actually doing something correctly. I don't have to think that it's on drugs. I don't think that's that's fucking children. Because it's not real. It doesn't matter. So, just want something that doesn't matter. That's it. Want something that doesn't matter in a world where everything fucking sucks. And everyone's a fucking goddamn criminal. Or a critic. Or a pedophile. Or an asshole. Or a piece of shit. God, I hate New Orleans. They'll just fucking burn down. These motherfuckers be homeless. They'll be able to feel what it's like to fucking live in a goddamn tent. And they try to keep selling drugs. And they wouldn't be able to. Because they wouldn't be able to keep them all. Because they have so many drugs in their fucking house. Which is monster didn't fucking have a goddamn heartbeat that everyone was so fucking attracted to. Yeah. And that's how I make myself laugh. With shit that doesn't matter. Shit that I don't have to constantly watch. Shit that I don't have to constantly do anything about it. Shit that I can learn things from. I feel that every single fucking person's against me. Damn it. Just over and over and over again. Constantly proven right. That's it. That's all. Merry, happy 4th of July, and hopefully y'all understand that I'm under some extreme stress, and it's not good. It's not fun. And thank you for being here, guys. Official Cyanide Gaming Network, Nick, whatever. Just wish it didn't have to be like this. You are your own one-person bomb squad. You can defuse situations that you think are happening. But if you think you're in a positive mindset, you're going to be fucked up because everyone's fucked up around you sometimes. They have secrets all the goddamn time. They never want to fucking tell you because they're stupid piece of shit. They think that you will judge them, and you do. Because you don't wouldn't be friends with them if they actually told you the actual secret. Woo! And if you find it out on your own, it means you're fucking amazing and you found out. Oh my god. You don't have to pay attention to those fucking people anymore. Good job, everyone.